Okay, everyone. Sorry for the poor lighting. Um, I am General Anubis. I am the Commandant of the Black Panther Archery Corps. And today I'm going to be going over the Black Panther Archery Corps' primary weapon, the BPAC Tactical Repeating Crossbow. Let's show some of the features. The crossbow itself has a 7-round magazine. This is the Viper AR-7 autoloader. It holds 7 6.3-inch arrows inside. It's equipped with an RDS for sighting, and for the lazy folks, it's even equipped with a laser sight. It also has a tactical light for, that's bright. A tactical light for low light scenarios. If it's dark out, you just got to hit your target. There you go. And a tactical foregrip, which includes a retractable bipod. Now, the basic operations of this weapon. Many people have said that crossbows are not practical for self-defense because if you miss that first shot, you're not getting a second shot off. Well, those are people who have never seen a tactical repeating crossbow. So, I'm going to do my best to show you how a tactical repeating crossbow works in action. Okay, so here I am in my makeshift archery range, which is in my basement due to foul weather. And I'm going to show you the basics on how this weapon works. Again, please excuse the low light. I hope that you can see exactly how it works. So, first of all, there's the stock itself. Rifle stock, so you can tuck it in your shoulder and do what needs to be done. There's also these charging handles. The charging handles grab the string and cock the weapon for you. No longer do you have to do it by hand. You simply release the stock. There's a button right on top of where the stock meets the pistol grip. You press the button, it releases the stock. Then the stock becomes a charging handle, like a lever action rifle. All you do is, and the weapon is now cocked. The string is drawn to the rear. The weapon is cocked and ready to fire. The magazine, what that does is, when the weapon is cocked and the string is drawn into the firing position, the magazine, the AR-7 autoloader, pushes an arrow down onto the flight rail. Let's see if you can see the arrow in there on the flight rail. There's the steel tip, and the arrow is laying across the flight rail, ready to fire. Now, here's where people get the bad idea for crossbows. With a standard hunting crossbow, once you fire this, then you have to grab the string, recock the weapon, grab an arrow, put it in there, and ready your second shot. And by that time, your enemy done ran up on you and bludgeoned you to death with a blunt object. However, with a tactical repeating crossbow, here is how simple it is to operate. Take aim and fire, and fire, and fire, and fire. Okay, so when the magazine is empty, it doesn't allow you to cock the weapon any further. That prevents you from dry firing. Now, that was about as rapid as we could get with this crossbow. Let's check the grouping and see how well we did. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is the grouping on the weapon. Here's the grouping. We didn't do too bad at all. 7 rounds, I'd say within a 3-inch diameter. 7 rounds, not bad at all. Not a bad grouping. And that was rapid fire. So, as you can see, this weapon is not bad at all. The weapon is not bad at all for self-defense. So, my brothers and sisters out there who cannot legally possess a firearm and you want to have a weapon to defend yourself and your family and remain legal, then this crossbow, the BPAC, Tactical Repeating Crossbow, is the weapon for you. Excuse me, I get clumsy sometimes. Okay, let's prop this back up. There we go. Okay, now, quick reloading. Okay, last bit of the video, the reloading process. You open the top of the magazine and you have to ensure that that first arrow lays flat inside there. Once it lays flat, you can just drop the rest in. Reloaded and ready to go. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments, or you can inbox me, or you can call the Black Panther Archery Corps at 614-388-8256. And yes, you can ask directly for General Anubis, and I will speak to you directly about this weapon. This is the Black Panther Archery Corps' primary weapon. This is the weapon that we would take into combat with us, not to engage the enemy. That's not what archers do in combat. We're not to engage the enemy. What we do in combat, as a combat archer, we ambush the enemy. We ambush them. We sneak up on them, and we hide, and we wait till they get into range of our weapon, and we ambush them. Our weapons are silent, so they won't even know where they're being fired at, where they're being fired upon from. They won't know. And as long as we stay hidden, they won't be able to find us. And we can just keep lobbing arrows at them all day until they decide we've killed enough of their people and it's time for them to bug out. Okay, so again, any questions, you can contact me directly, or you can post your questions in the comments, or you can inbox me if there's something that you want to know and you don't want everyone else to know that you asked the question. Thank you for watching. Jella and Anubis. Black Power, people. Black Power.